My pool was fiberglass 1 year ago and is now developing green algae on the sides. It cannot be brushed off, and I have been told to reduce the pH to 6.8 and chlorine to 1, as the carbonate in the chlorine is now clinging to the walls. I always thought that a fiberglass pool was smooth, which makes it difficult for algae to attach to. Is this the correct advice?
The walls are green.
It's getting green algae, and
It's not algae.
Can't brush it off.
Yeah, if you're not brushing it off. Yeah, fiberglass is a non-porous surface, so it's not rooted down where. If you're telling me your walls are green and you can't brush it off, then chances are it's a mineral base, something like copper or iron or something like that is basically coming out of solution and leaving stains. So you're dropping your pH helps, but what you want to do is find out what the issue is. If it is mineral based, if you can get a kind of a water test done and see what kind of minerals you have in your pool. Excuse me. If any of them are metals, well, the other thing you can try is take a vitamin C tablet and put it on the side wall, and see if where that tablet is after having it there for a few minutes or kind of scrubbing it along. If the green is then removed and you see your surface underneath it again, then it's basically metals that need to be removed, which you would use basically ascorbic acid, a vitamin C product like Natural Chemistry Stain Free, to put the iron or whatever the metals may be back into solution, and then using something like a fairy tabs, or I think metal free might be a chelator as well, that would help trap the metals back in the filter so that they can either be washed out or back washed out. But if you're telling me that your wall's turning green and you can't brush them off, then feel it. If it's slimy, then I guess it could be an organic growth, and that being the case, chlorine should do the trick. But especially if their advice is to lower your pH, my guess is that it's more of a metal or mineral base that needs to be dealt with slightly differently. Especially if they're telling you to keep your chlorine low. That doesn't make any sense if it was algae, so it sounds like it's more of a mineral problem.